What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports finally hit me off with that 250K from getting MUT Master. A lot of us were confused. Many of you guys were telling me like you do get it, but it was weird because it didn't tell you that you were going to get the 250K for the entire completion the way they usually used to tell you. Plus, it went from 1,000,000 coins back when it first started to, you know, what was it, like 500K, then now it's down to 250K over the last couple of years. I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but it's definitely something that's useful if you were going to complete the entirety of the MUT Master. All right, so pretty much what we're going to do right now, I'm going to talk to you about some things that we're going to be doing next. We have to do certain upgrades that we needed some coins for, specifically for Torry Holt. So we're going to probably go back to you know, running the Oakland Raiders playbook. But before we go ahead and do that, let me just go ahead and show you some things. Hold on, wait, did they fix this? Okay, 64. Guys, make sure you're checking this every day with your daily engagement milestones. Make sure you're even writing it down, because if you only, sometimes when you even play 3 games, they don't give you the credit for it. Because yesterday, I think I played a decent amount of games. I don't even know if they gave me the credit for it, bro. Like, it was crazy the way that sometimes you have to actually come to this screen to check the daily engagement. I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but usually you have to play an extra game for it to pop up, similar to like the free weekly pack that you get. A lot of you guys tweet me, and I keep telling you guys you have to play an additional game for you know, for the packs to pop up, like for the free gridiron pack and stuff like that from the weekly missions. Like, say you complete everything on this right here for the weekly mission, right? When you complete 5 of these things, it's not going to automatically pop up. You're gonna have to go and play another game, play another solo, do something else, and then when you come out, it'll pop up. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with it, but a lot of the stuff that happens with it just doesn't load automatically, so that creates an issue for a lot of the users. I just want to make sure, like, I continuously try to point it out, but many of you guys that are getting into the game now are still wondering, like, yo, bro, why am I not getting my stuff? This is very unusual. It's the first time that I've actually seen it happen like this, as far as like some of the times your daily engagement not registering, but you're gonna have to check it. That's gonna be something that you're gonna have to do. It has been reported, so you know, maybe they're working on a fix for that to see what can happen for the near future. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys missed some days because you probably got on and you did your 2 games, and then you bought a pack, and then you got the daily engagement pack, you opened it and just logged off. If you did that, you probably didn't get credit for the daily engagement, just so that we're on the same page with it, all right? So, yeah, you gotta make sure that you're doing that. Now, this is what the whole objective is for what we're doing, right? We were trying to run around and use different playbooks to kind of run around with the quarterback, but the most recent patch, what happened with the most recent patch, even before this patch, the quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick, if you sneeze on them or even walk past them too closely, they fumble, right? So you have to start running around with the R1 button and doing stuff like that. For me, that's not necessary, because at this point, the game is still like a run-heavy game. So pretty much what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to wait it out in the Oakland Raiders playbook. So for those of you guys that are wondering, like, you know, I've been switching up my playbooks. We've been experimenting in different games, online, head-to-head, whatever. Yeah, it's probably the safest playbook because you have decent passes in it, and you have all the runs that you're going to need to just do whatever you want. So it's very, very easy to be able to do certain things that you want to do in the game regardless. Now, Michael Vick is just a plus, because what happens with him is people automatically assume you're just going to run around and just be a psychopath. They don't understand that that's not what my objective is. So they play off a little bit. You get a little bit more luxury. For those of you guys that have Michael Vick, you know what I'm talking about. People see it automatically, and it becomes a situation where it's like, all right, this guy's going to try to run around and just be an absolute moron. Usually that's what happens, though. And I want to just point this out as well. They make him make any kind of throw, like as long as he's on the run. But sometimes he'll be inaccurate on deep throws, even though he has a deep throw accuracy 88. I know the threshold is 90, but he often, like, he'll make some bad throws. I could add another ability to him and see what happens, but we're just going to leave it like that for now. All right, we're just going to leave it like that, see what happens with it, like temporarily. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So the reasoning behind why I'm going to be adding slot apprentice on a Torry Holt, you know, with the fact that you guys have told me numerous times, like Torry Holt with the slot apprentice being able to get the post routes, all these other routes from the slot position, it's very, very glitchy in the game, because those are the routes. You remember, like, for those of you guys that played Madden 19, the deep crossers, those were the routes last year. Now it's post routes and out routes. If you can get that going out of any formation, you're going to be good to go. So that's pretty much what we're going to go ahead and look to do right now. So we're going to go and try to get some stuff right now. We're going to see what we could do about that. I think I could probably buy that coin pack for 14,000 and then actually sell it back for that the level challenges. And by the way, guys, if you guys, as you go through your MUT levels, you don't have to worry about backing out of the solos anymore. They hold all the packs level to level in there. So if you just keep going and you're like in the zone, you could just keep playing it and then come back later for it. I just wanted to point that out again. I did point it out in the in one of my earlier videos, but I want to make sure everybody still knows that. Because sometimes people may miss a video here and there. So yeah, you can just play through everything and not even worry about it, and it'll be in the store now. All right, we just got to take this guy to 55. That should be enough to get us over the hump. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Pretty much get that training right there from John Elway, and then we're gonna go ahead and add slot apprentice on the Torry Holt. Now, for those of you guys that are wondering, you know, why wouldn't I go after Randy Moss? Why did I just go ahead and go after Michael Vick? It's very, very simple. The quarterback position is more important in the game as a decoy. After the running back, because obviously the run game is crazy, you're gonna need a quarterback that can move, just in case, because what happens is this, right? If somebody's able to lock down your run, you really can't get anybody open because the pass coverage is so OP. So you're kind of left with a situation where like what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do if, you know, this happens? What am I gonna do if it's like 3rd and 16, whatever? Because I don't know if you guys have realized this, but many people come out and all they do is they'll just play sag defense, rush 3, and play a cover 3, and it covers the entire field. And then the zone coverages have become so much more intense. They stay right where everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, you'll be trying to run a play and a dude will just come out and just do whatever he wants. There's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to stand there like a man and just deal with it. Or, you know, if you're a woman, whatever, like, bro, you just got to deal with it regardless. Whatever situation you're in, you got to deal with it. So what happens now is with that slot apprentice, we just got to focus on, no matter what, making Torry Holt be inside of the, you know, be in the slot position. Now, some of you guys were asking, you know, what about the slot? What about the outside apprentice? Wouldn't that have been a little bit better? Let me point some things out to why the slot apprentice is probably better in most cases. It's very, very difficult usually in most formations to deal with the slot guy, right? So if he's doing an out route or he's doing a post, it's very it's almost impossible to cover some of those routes, depending, like, if you just make it like the way you want it. I'm gonna give you guys some examples of it right now. We're just gonna go to like a level challenge. I don't know, did they put any new ones in? He's on fire, that's locked. MUT level 53 required. All right, so look, this is what we'll do. Pinpoint accuracy. Let me see, can we pass complete? Okay, hold up. We'll go right here. Complete a pass. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Just so I can give you guys an idea of what slot apprentice is doing. We're gonna put Torry Holt in a slot position in just like a random formation, right? And kind of show you guys exactly what's happening with it, because like you guys were telling me before, he's glitchy. But again, when you start looking at what you need to win games in Madden 20, the run game is the most important thing right now. As they continue to work through some of the things that are happening as far as, like, you know, patching it up, I don't know how much they can do. I keep telling you guys, everyone is complaining so much. If the game stayed the way it was, and you know, fix a bug here and there, like whatever the bugs were. There's certain bugs that were like crazy to the game, you know, the untackleable QB, all that stuff. If you just focus on that and leave the game the way it was pretty much good. I saw people passing, even though the run game was OP. I saw people, you know, passing, having different, you know, schemes and stuff like that. Once the game was patched, like the second to last time, it became almost impossible to do anything. So now, with the way that it is, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do some of the things that people expect. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of crazy. So we're going to take this one, for example, right? You see like how he has that out route? You see how he has that out route with Smash, Torry Holt? See, now with the additional hot routes, right? You see like he has that post? That post is a little bit more dangerous than the out route in this formation. Like, you can watch the way he cuts it. Like, it's really, really wild, because just say, like, put it like this, right? If you're in like the open field, all right, like go back to like the 20 and whatever, and then you start changing those routes to like post routes and different things from the slot position, the user has to focus on that player. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, very interesting thing. So that's, you know, I'm going to show you guys again, when you look at all the things that he can do, and that's for any slot position. it doesn't. If you want to go to tight doubles and leave him in the slot, whatever you want to do. You know, if you're looking for those routes, because I don't think, does he have a post in this one? Yeah, okay, he has a zig under. So you could probably go to zig under and then like do something like, is that Torry Holt right there? You could do something like, you know, bring up all the stuff. He has a deep cross, he has a corner. What does a stop and go do? Oh, he has that one. Okay, so he has a lot of different routes, but like the corner route, you know, if certain formations don't have it, you can feel free to put it in there. It makes it very, very difficult because you see the separation he gets. Those are the things. That's why that 1500 is worth it. Now with Randy Moss, if he's able to get like open on a deep route and you get it to him, whatever, with a quarterback with decent throw power, which Michael Vick has, that's all well and good. That's fine and good. But for me, it wasn't worth it for me to go for his card because he still doesn't get the advantage in certain cases. EA Sports still doesn't allow him to do certain things. So it becomes very, very difficult for me to justify to you guys getting him. Now, if you got bread like you don't give it, you know what I'm saying? Like your bread is just outrageous and you don't care about anything, and you got the bread to spend, nobody can stop you from doing whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. But again, for everybody that watches my videos, I have to make sure that, you know, the things that I recommend are decent. Like, I can't just have people going out there like, okay, Michael Vick. And then this is the reason why, okay, he's still, okay. Like, you see like how he still keeps running all the way across the post, even though that time it was just wild what just happened. That post route is just really, really wild for a lot of different reasons. But when you, it's crazy, because I probably should have put this guy in a drag to kind of take everybody away from that. But just watch it. Bro, okay, Michael Vick, that's not who I was throwing it to. Michael Vick is garbage, bro. Yo, bro, why did you just throw the ball like that to the other guy? Either way, it's a touchdown. But again, I don't, bro, whoa, Michael Vick, you all right, bro? Michael Vick might be having some issues. And then what makes it even more glitchy, if you put Torry Holt in formations like this, you know what I'm saying, like in the bunch formation, and then just start doing whatever you want there, it gets real, bro, it gets OP. Because regardless of what they offer you, you can do whatever you want with the formation. So put it like this, right? Say you come out and run verticals, and then you put Torry Holt, you put him on a post route, right? Okay, you can just put him on a hitch. You know, smart routed. Oh, why didn't I let me? Oh, the smart route takes it up there. Now watch what happens. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he has to stop. He stops and goes right there. Torry Holt goes. It's wide open. Like, those routes. That's the new era. That's the meta. That's everything about what Madden is. So, you know, for those of you guys that were worrying about, you know, why would I spend so much on training on Torry Holt when Randy Moss is available? Why wouldn't I go after Randy Moss? It's because he's the more versatile receiver. He's the guy that you can do a lot more stuff with, and now we know we have plays that can actually get him open in the pass game, because regardless of how OP all of the zones are, they can't stay with that. You see what I'm saying? Like, they cannot stay with the post route, or, you know, like even the out route sometimes they can't stay with. So it becomes very, very crazy to deal with it. And people sometimes, you know, they'll play different coverages, and then what does that do when they start changing their coverages? It opens up the run play. It opens up the run game. So those are some of the things that I really, what is this? What do they want me to do? 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 6 in a row, 8 in a row. We'll do that later. But those are just some of the things that I really wanted to urge you guys to pay attention to, because it's going to definitely work out for you guys if you have that. Now, if you rather go outside apprentice, that's fine as well. But I think having him in the slot and utilizing him in those cases makes him a lot better. And that was, you know, that's pretty much what I was waiting to spend my stuff on. I just wanted to make sure, you know, oh, well, they give us 91 speed off the rip though? Hold a word? That's crazy. Yo, bro, he gets 91 speed like that? That's hot. I like that. But he goes to a 92 after that. Okay, that's fine. But I like that they gave him that that upgrade. And, you know, pretty much that's what I wanted to share with you guys right now. So when you guys go to complete the MUT Master, ultimately, let me know. By the way, write MUT Master in the comments if you sat through the video, so I can know that you guys are MUT Masters. If you're close to MUT Master, just write close. But when you go to this and you look at the way it shows, it doesn't, where is it? Okay, so it's all done. What you see, like how it just says complete these missions to earn the 95 overall MUT Master Pat Tillman, it doesn't really say it, so I'm just letting you guys know. You have to do everything on the list, including winning 125 online games and the 1,500 stars, just to give you guys an idea of what's actually going on. So let me know in the comments if you guys are there and what you're going to be doing with that free 250K. Well, it's technically not free, but EA got to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, if you're no money spent, it's free. But for me, I bought a couple bundles here and there. But again, just let me know what you guys are doing with it, and if you're going to be looking into getting that Slot Apprentice. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a wonderful day. One love, y'all.